These two teams have been playing for more than a century in the heartland of America, and today we're going to settle another chapter in this age-old rivalry where there's a brass bull awaiting the victor. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on last year's national champion, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Badgers will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Iowa's offense will have the football first. Last time these two teams met, not much doubt as Wisconsin jumped around and jumped all over them, blowing out Iowa.
They destroyed them. You're right. It was over before the jump around even needed to be played and the tradition needed to be unleashed. They knew the game was in hand. Wisconsin took control. Jesse, Iowa better feel some kind of way about that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It was embarrassing for them. I remember on social media seeing all the Iowa Hawkeyes players in the NFL wearing Wisconsin jerseys from their Badger teammates in those locker rooms. It was not a fun day for Hawkeye fans. Hasn't been a fun year, and they've got to flip the script.
Here's a heat. Oh, he's got a chance. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes it.
Oh, he's got some space. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Makes it past the marker. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He'll pull it on the read. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Chambers. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Rushes on him. They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. So Wisconsin's offense will have its first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
He's in open space downfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Might be changing the route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Badgers will have it first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, the tight end shows out his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. The Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Setting up the screen. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
And the Badgers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. The sneak scores it. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Some of the oldest rivalries in the sport come from the Midwest, and the Big Ten, and Wisconsin and Iowa have been going at it since 1896, guys.
Yeah, and for years and years and years, regardless of whether you're a fan of Big Ten football or you're not, or these two schools, if you like hard-nosed physical football, 3-yard in a cloud of dust, good defense, this is your game. And for over 100 years now, fans have been tuning into that.
Well, and I think the competitive nature of this game, too, like the series is almost tied. It's almost identical records, so it just shows you it's going to be a great game, similar styles, and then bragging rights at the end.
He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll leave it with the lone back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Defense not showing press coverage. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Listen to this place. Oh, man, and they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Chambers. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. 1st down here for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They're going to run it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Running behind that left side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Boy, they find a hole in the defense. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Badgers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Hawkeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Hawkeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm.
Turning it on! They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Iowa.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up the 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On 4th down, trying to find his man. Now he's going to break the pocket. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Badgers are on the move. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. Creates a little space. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And when you run screens, it's important that your quarterback buy time, so you can get those linemen out in front and try to really set up the screen. He bought time to the last possible minute, took it on the kisser, but made the completion.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Badger!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanized this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Complete to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He's got an open man. He's loose. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense late.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it, and he can go with it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Catch in the middle. It's Billups. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. It's Billups. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Makes the catch along the sideline. Just picked up a few, but enough for a 1st down. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Blue. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Badgers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Right down the middle. Trying to bowl his way in. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Touchdown, Wisconsin! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense, executing that last drive.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Caught behind the line. It's Chambers. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they missed the opportunity to draw closer, still down by 5. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Power football with the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. One of the things that makes college football unique, the cool trophy. 72-pound brass ball here, guys.
72-pound brass ball. I'm not sure how they thought of that, but it's kind of cool looking. Bulls are...
There he goes! A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Billups. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Badgers look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Potts. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room, it's Potts. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Oh, it's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you dive, and make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Fighting off the defender. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Anderson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Hawkeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Barges ahead. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line.
And he's going to go down at the 1.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, but now you get no points. And the defense bows up on a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Give to the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Billups. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Past the first down marker and still running. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The give on the inside. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. That slices the lead to 2. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Quickly complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Badgers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It is Wisconsin who will head home with the big brass bull known as the Heartland Trophy after beating Iowa. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.